As everybody knows, there is a rat at the Santa Padre table, and could this scene in the trailer bring us closer to revealing that rat? Well, let's dive into it and look at this. So we have got KODY listening to a tape recorder, right? It may not be anything in particular that's crazy, like calling out at you here, but if you take a look to the left of the screen, you will see a box, and you will see written on it, Kevin's work stuff. And we have a big white box here with files, and it must be tape recording. So obviously, Potter must have wiped everything, like in the files and like online. But Kevin obviously had his own wee workbox, and Potter must have forgot to get rid of it. And if you're questioning yourself, who is Kevin? Sorry, everyone knows who Potter is. Who is Kevin? Well, let's cast your eyes back to season 1. Of course, Kevin Jimenez is the agent that Easy, in fact, killed, and it was his cousin, and of course it was the one he made the deal with. So that is pretty big, and if anything's going to point Easy out as the rat, it's this big box that has Kevin Jimenez on it. As seen in episode 3 as well, we do have this letter. It says Agent Kevin Jimenez, confidential informant, and then it is ruled out with like Tipex or marked over with. And then, like, as the document goes on, it does read like the Mexican government ordered prosecution or something, Santa Madre and the border. Government working in conjunction, the names of every gang member, the subject, Ledesma S, and extended family to working. Can't make out what it reads on like the right hand side of the actual like book or pages, but you can read out some of it. And yeah, this must be from the file, so that's going to be very interesting to see. But I think it's going to be tape recorders. I don't think there is going to be an actual like physical evidence that it's Easy. I feel like it's going to be a tape recorder, and KODY is going to have to force and try and get that to Creeper to figure out whose voice it is, because that would be intriguing, I guess. But maybe she would know what Easy sounds like, potentially. But I think it is going to boil down to whether or not she recognises the voice or not. I mean, it could say on some other documents, but it's the fact she's listening to these tapes. And again, like I said, I mean, I guess it could mention Easy's name over the tapes. But I feel like for the whole like story, her trying to get these tapes to Creeper would maybe be more of a quote unquote cool action scene rather than her just hearing the name. But as you can tell, this whole rat talk came out at like the start of episode 2, essentially. Well, I'll say the start of episode 2. It was basically last season, but Creeper got shoved and KODY met him in episode 2, and then they were talking, etc. Hank finds out at the end of episode 3. I feel like this is going to get dragged out until the latter half of season 5, or at least the second half, because episode 4 seems like I don't even really know what's going to happen in that. Episode 5, the description is Sons and Mayans fight to the death, so it's going to be that big fight in episode 5 between Travis and Easy. And I just feel like that would not happen if the club knew that Easy was a rat. So I feel like this rat stuff is going to get dragged out for a wee bit longer, because once the club do find out, it's going to be interesting. Like, what's honestly going to happen? Because, of course, Mayans have their Camisots vote, which is their version of Mr. Mayhem. But if Angel's sitting at the table, even though technically he colluded with these guys as well, is he going to vote yes? Would a Camisots vote pass on Easy for being a rat? Or would they be beyond a Camisots vote? I can't really. In Sons, if someone was a rat, did they even fucking bother voting it? I can't really think anybody that. I mean, Juice rat it like, but Jack's kept using his authority to put Juice in the other situations. But I guess Chibs kind of wanted a Mayhem vote. But anyway, guys, who knows? Who knows? But we'll find out very soon with episode 4 of season 5 of the Mayans. It's a final ride, strap in. But until then, peace.